All right, one more for today. Gonna start looking at the detail inside these rooms here. So we have these two smaller identical rooms, or they're gonna be identical. We have the cash room, cash money room, and the lovely lunar room. I think it's gonna be pretty good. We'll have to do this pretty quick to get a lot of stuff in here. So I'm gonna throw this guy down here. Which is the right place to put it? I think on the left. I'm going to keep it so it looks like it's coming down into the room, which is going to be an interesting thing. And then the other one's going to go on the other side here. So I'm going to keep one on the right hand side too for these guys coming up into this room. Okay, so I grab vertical fence, vertical wall, rather. Oh, and this guy needs to be actually on this side. Also to the left. Because it's going to cover up that hole that was there. Let's throw another one of these there on the other side. Like so. And then this one's going to come down here. And it's going to dig into the room a little bit, unfortunately. I'm actually really worried about the space on this lower room. It is a large room, but it doesn't look like a luxury hotel room to me at this point. It looks kind of dingy and small. But maybe that's the whole thing about the theme room, is that it actually is not. It's not that great. Ooh, a theme. That just means it's next to the boiler. Okay, so for Lovely Lunar, there's love. I have the Lovely Lunar cabinet, which was in the upstairs. The gong, I'm going to give a skip. I'm going to keep that in my studio in the other place. I have a lunar lamp. I have a lunar pillow. I have a lunar envelope. What's going to go? I think we're going to go for the pillow for sure. Envelope is not cool. We're going to use two of these guys. I'm going to save one for my other space because I really like this. I want it to be part of the house layout. It's going to be kind of funky. We have a tall lamp. I didn't buy the short ones. I figured that the tall ones looked really cool. And then we have these vases. So that's some decent room dressing. Let's see what that goes into here. When we look at the stuff that's set up in the room already, we have this little cushion deal. And then the bed that's already there from the previous year. So this I'm tempted to put in here, but I think I'm going to keep them closer to this. These larger screens, I want to keep the screens in front of these doors. Oh, that looks so good there, but I'm going to keep it separately. And there's one more thing I'm going to bust out at the end here if I can. This I want to keep here because it pulls you into the room. Like you can see that the room is got depth. It also looks really cool, and it covers up those gaps, those uneven gaps that I'd created to make that room a little bit larger. That's always the thing is illusions and filling those places where you want to stretch. Maybe you don't have the right furniture. Maybe it's not quite perfect the way that you lined it up or something like that. You can always kind of add a little bit here and there. You know, there's this, technically it's like a little listening booth. You can go in there and peek. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It looks good. Let's see. We got a little vase. I'm not so hot on these vases, but they are like they're not quite the right red color, you know. It doesn't quite work. Yeah, this one's gonna go on the other side, so we keep these the lamps symmetrical on the staircase. On the staircase, not in the other room, please. Thank you. And then the trick is, where the heck do I put this now? Well, geez, guys, maybe I have to actually break this down. Okay, so I'm going to keep these into the sitting area in the room. Can I pick that up? Yeah. I'll take it over to here, make these a whole wall, and put the dresser in the other section there. So this looks pretty good. If I bring that in, nope. Nope, it's got a division that's intentional. Okay, cool. And I probably will get to take this wall out of here, but we'll have a look at that a little bit later. I will throw this guy in here, which looks awesome. I'm so happy that that's there because it looks really cool. And it will also help in this space here when the player is... Oh, I thought that was blocking at the top. It's not. That's so cool. Okay, never mind. I was going to say that because that was one space up, it would help line the player up to come into this space where it's actually quite tight. But it doesn't. It only visually will do that. And that's almost better. It's almost better to have it visually preparing the player to go into that smaller space. But I'm also going to be throwing this red carpet in here, so it will look quite good. Speaking of red carpets, everything else is red in this room. I might want to throw the red carpet in as well. But I think I'm going to go for a little bit of seating in this corner. I'm going to keep these guys down here because they're weird and sitting in the middle of the room. They're okay. My funny magic carpet bed. If you make these push-pull, you can actually push them back and forth and make it like you can sit on here and push them around. It's kind of funny. Not today. I'm on a schedule. Okay. So I got this sitting over in the corner here. I want it kind of want that to be level with this guy over here. It should almost be flush, but I don't think that that's it's possible. I think that that bed, oh no, that's okay. Okay, so we'll keep this guy over here on the level. I'm going to keep it 1 away from the wall, 2 away from the wall. Let's keep it 2 away from the wall. And got a little seating over here. Got this thing here. Can I go up into that corner? I cannot. That's a challenge. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw something up in that corner, make it nice. And then we'll move on to the cash money room. Okay, so I'm going to look for rubber. I have a rubber ducky. The rubber ducky, I don't think that's going to work there, but the rubber plant is what I'm looking for. I know that that's going to look really sweet in that room. Awesome. Okay, that's a really nice first run on this room. There's one other thing that I want to do in here, which is to make, I have treasure fences, and my treasure fences look really awesome as trim around the edges of the walls. So I might even remove these 2 here and then put treasure fence, and these 2 here, and put treasure fence all the way up to here. And then because of this right here, and because I can cheat so many times, I can get these treasure fence. I only have 11, but if I put 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right here, 1 more, 5, and then I can cut everything else out in the back. 6, 7, 8. I can even throw them on here and make them into banisters and make the treasure fence into a big thing. I'm not going to do that right now. I will throw the treasure fence in this room just to remind myself later, though. Unless it's in the house. It might be in the house. Treasure fence. There it is. Got treasure fence. Got 11 treasure fence. Okay, so I'm just going to throw 1 piece in here to remind myself. I'll put it in space here. Treasure fence in space. Okay. So this room's going to be a little bit tougher to get it interesting and proper, especially because of where my my railroad stairs are sitting. There's a thing about the treasure fence, or sorry, the treasure set. Oh, no, I want treasure. I don't want the Cinco de Mayo streamer. Oh, Treasure. There's an issue with it in that the table is gigantic. I don't know what happened with it. It's a very large table in comparison to the other tables. Okay, treasure, treasure, treasure. We're going to make this just a room full of money, I guess. I will keep those small details as well, because why not? We're doing individual little rooms. Treasure map, no. Treasure stand, yes. Treasure table. And I think I have a solution for this. Because I want to display that treasure furniture, but if I keep this table over in this corner, it's going to look really stupid. So if I keep this here, it's not going to look really good. It's going to come right up to the edge on the staircase here. It's not going to look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep it on this side. I'm tempted to butt it up to the wall. Yeah, let's keep it up to the wall, right up the wall. Or, you know what, maybe up to... No, I wish that was a fence so bad. That's okay. I'm going to keep this guy on the side, where it's the opposite, and it looks like a little section where you can go and sleep. This one's going to come up here. I'm going to keep this away so it gets a little bit of depth here. It's not going to touch that wall. So it actually makes the room look bigger by not having it touch that wall. Optically, it'll seem to be a larger space. And then it will also give me one here. Now the question is, do I want to keep these treasure stand and treasure book shelf 2 down or 1 down or 0 down? I think what I will do is I will cheat, because I want this room to feel a little bit larger still, and I also want some space for my table down here. Is what I will do is I will keep these up 1 further. This one as well. Even though it's tempting to keep this one down 1, they're actually the same width at the top, so they should be flush. Whatever it is, if they're going to be touching the wall at that certain height, then they need to be flush on there. And then here, the other cheat I'm going to do is I'm going to make it not a sitting section. So here, I'm going to take these guys here. I got my treasure everywhere. I got another treasure chest to throw up by the window here. I have these chairs, and these chairs, the one chair is going to go on this side. And that one looks pretty good. This one is also going to look pretty good. But the way that I'm going to work it is such that you're not actually going to be able to sit on this one. It's just going to sit by the door. So it's a little bit of a shortcut. Oh. Wow, got hung for a second there. So it's going to sit right there. Be able to sit on it just only on the edge. And you can come on this side and sit. And I'm going to throw a bench in there just for it to be cool. So no real bench. No real pirate stuff. But the treasure bench is kind of light piratey. It looks like stuff you'd see on a ship. Okay, so this guy's going to go here. I'm tempted to throw it underneath the table because I'm already doing that over here. I will not. I'm actually going to keep it up in the room. And also this is going to let me make some extra space coverage. Oops. Some space coverage without using a carpet. I don't have to use a carpet in here necessarily then. And these kind of look like chests, so that's pretty cool. Okay. So, looking at that, what's missing? I think it's pretty good, but I feel like there should be another chair or something in here. Maybe on a second run through, I can do another job on this and we can set something else up in here. And keep this guy up on top. This is layer 1 nicely. I'm going to use the shift move to position it. It's an old furniture item. I think this is from VIP Oasis. I think you can still get it. Oh, I know what's missing. We need some art in here. What's the least piratey art that we got? Let's see. If whatever comes along. I'm going to go for painting. I know exactly what I'm going to put there. It's the worst thing. It's a nasty painting. Ainting. Okay, so I have this Nexus mythology painting. Not that one, not that one. These are old man. The old man would be a little weird, but this one has a boat. That's perfect. Monsters coming for the boat. I think that's perfect. There you go. There's the light pirate going on. I've been to some hotels in my time, and every now and then there's like really weird art. Like really weird art. People getting killed and stuff in the hotel room. You're like, oh, okay. I think that ties it together nicely. Okay. And then there's these guys here. I think we'll cover them. Oh, I didn't put this. Uh-oh. There's 2 items here that I need to place. So I have this little cushion, which will be nice here. Nice seating. And then I have this little lantern. The lantern I'm going to kind of be cute with. And I'm going to hang it off of the top of this. I had thought about this before, actually. Is that if you position this just right and layer it, so because it's going to be layer 2, it can kind of hang off of the corner on this. Just like that. Great, okay. So I think that's good for this episode. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.